My name is Jax. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my world. It's been a long time coming and I'm really excited to share this journey with you. So this channel might not be for everybody, but this channel is definitely for you if you want to see content on all things motherhood, adoption and marriage. I have been a mother for 17 years now. I've got 3 gorgeous boys. My oldest is 17 years of age. My middle child is 10 and the youngest is currently 3 months. Being a boy mum is an absolute blessing. I will say, when I went to go and find out the gender of our latest edition, I was disappointed, guys. Gender disappointment is a real thing. It's something that I wouldn't change now. Now that he's been here for 3 months, I'm absolutely in love with Chucky. That's what we call him, named by his brother Elias. And I just wouldn't change him for the world. He is full of life, full of joy already. I can already see how he's going to be. It takes a special kind of mum to be a boy mum. And I actually believe I haven't been given any girls because I'm meant to be the only girl. That's right, guys. There can only be one me. I was reflecting on it and I was thinking, like, what would a version of me be like? And I think you've got enough with me. So, yes, God intended it this way. I've got 3 boys. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The way that they love on you. Like the middle child, Elias, he is my handbag. Although he's 10, he's still like, he's like this with me. And the way that he loves on me, it's so beautiful, guys. And I'm sure it will be the same with Chucky as well. My oldest is 17 now, so of course he's almost an adult. He's a young adult. And so he came out that stage quite a while ago. But ultimately, being a mum to these 3 boys, it's like the greatest feeling in the world. You know, like going through life and looking at my reflection. It's beautiful. Waking up and although they annoy you, kids annoy you, right? That's just what comes with being a parent. But just looking at them and just seeing the beauty, just seeing God in them. Oh, I am truly blessed. I'm truly, truly blessed and I'm so grateful. And that leads me on to the next topic, which is adoption. Now, on the topic of adoption, a lot of people didn't actually know, but I am adopted, so I am an adoptee. And the reason why motherhood and discussing the reflection of my children has led me onto adoption nicely is because growing up, I didn't really see a reflection of myself. So it's been really interesting looking at how my adoption has tied in with how I am as a person, how it's impacted me as a mother and me as a wife. I was adopted at 18 months into a beautiful family who have raised me to be the wonderful woman I am today. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey, and it's quite interesting to see that although my environment stemmed from the family that I grew up in, I am still very different. So by nature, when I look at my family, they do things that are hereditary that I don't do and I don't have ingrained in me. And through meeting my birth mom, I was able to see, oh my goodness, like the nature side of things. I can see a reflection of why I do certain things and why I am the way that I am. There were so many questions that were answered. There are little quirky elements about me that I've never understood why I'm just so wacky in the way that I am. But through meeting my mother, I saw that in her and we laughed about it. And guys, can I just say, like, I am a photocopy of my mother. So all these features that you see on my face, my big eyes, my nose, my lips, the things that I hated growing up, I am literally a photocopy of my mother. And now I can say that these features are beautiful. It's the African in me. And again, I'll be exploring what it's been like growing up as a Caribbean girl, but then finding out that I'm African and trying to find myself within my true roots, the real me, where I'm from. So I'm from the lovely land of Botswana. I had no clue about this place, but lately I've been looking into it a lot more, delving into it and just really exploring and loving where I'm from. I want to dispel and look at some misconceptions of adoption as well, because for quite some time, I was really embarrassed about the fact that I'm adopted. There's a lot that comes with it, you know, rejection is one of the biggest things that I've faced over years, and it's had an impact on me as a person. But just things like, you know, I've had people say to me, well, you was adopted as a baby, so you didn't know your birth mum or family. So surely there's no trauma. Surely, you know, you're fine and you're not feeling anything. But that's a big fat lie, guys. If you've ever heard of the term maternal separation, then you'll understand why it has been a challenge. There's also elements like growing up and understanding that I'm different. I've already mentioned the reflection side of things. And just constantly thinking about family, like my biological family, what they're like, who they are. So for some time, like, I really struggled with the concept of family because I felt like my life was a lie. But again, I'm not going to get into too much of that now. We'll talk all about that in these videos. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned so that you can see. And lastly, I'll be exploring marriage. So I got married at the age of 24. Well, I was 24 for half a day, and then as we parted our way through midnight, I turned 25, which seemed like a great idea, and I'm sure my husband was buzzing because he'd never have to forget my anniversary. Guys, if you have anything like this, right, make sure you get 2 separate presents, one for your birthday and one for the special occasion, whether it be your anniversary or whatever it is. Yeah, no merging, absolutely no merging presents. And when I'm saying merging presents, don't try and give me one big present and talk about it's for my birthday and it's for our anniversary. That hasn't happened because I've made sure that it hasn't happened. But it is a very smart move, right? But back to marriage. I truly love my husband. I met him at a very young age. So we are childhood sweethearts. We haven't stayed together since then. We drifted apart and then we came back together and then we got married. So it's a beautiful story. But I want to say to you guys, on a real, marriage is no joke and it's not for the faint-hearted. If you're not serious about marriage, do not do it, okay? Do not do it. Even if you marry the right person, it's going to be hard and challenging. So imagine if you jump into that and you marry the wrong person, Lord help you. There's so much to consider with marriage. I mean, you're an individual, right? And you do things your way and you have your values and you've lived life the way that you do. And then you come together with this other person and then you now have to adapt your style because they too, as an individual, have a way in how they do life, values that they've been taught. And that's why I would strongly agree that if you are marrying somebody, that you both have the same moral compass, the same values, because you will have to compromise and adapt. And especially in parenthood, you know, for example, if you're from 2 different faith backgrounds, then what are you gonna teach the child? There can't be half a Christian and half a Muslim. These are the things that you need to consider. Values, morals, principles. Are you both on the same page? But ultimately, it's a very beautiful thing to find that person who is your one, that one person who you can solely lean on, rely on, that you can do life with, that you can grow old together. It's the most beautiful thing ever to wake up and to be able to be in love and smile at that person, and even in the bad times to still have that person by your side. It's so beautiful, guys. And then when the kids grow old and leave home, it's just you two. So make sure it's the right person, guys, because imagine once the kids are gone, there's no more distractions and you're left with your spouse. Now, how are you going to do life together if you can't stand each other? Or if you just stay in with that person because you've got children together? Like, really make it make sense. And when you're going into marriage, please consider what you're doing. It's not just a throwaway thing, and it's bigger than a piece of paper. So I hope I've enlightened you about what this channel will be about. I hope that you stay with me on this journey. We're going to explore some highs, some lows. I'm going to give it to you raw and real because I've been through a lot. I've been through so much, guys. And there was a stage in my life where I would say I wasn't doing too well. But on the outside, you wouldn't know it. I was wearing a great big mask. Like, I knew exactly how to mask it, which is why I've learned to just be authentic and very straight talking to the point, because it's tiring hiding your pain. So if you ask me how I'm feeling, I will tell you how I'm feeling. But yeah, there was a stage in my life where I really struggled, didn't understand my existence, didn't understand why I was here, why I was constantly going through just trials upon trials upon trials. And as you probably guessed it or not, I am a Christian. And so I would pray to God, and he showed me that one day I'm gonna have to share my story. The things that I've been through are gonna help someone else. And I was like, Lord, is this some like, am I a joke? Because you want me to go through this so that I can share it with others. I didn't even feel like I was gonna make it out the other side myself. But here I am today. Here I am today to share the stories. So I really and I truly believe that there's a reason why I've created this channel, to share and to help those that want to be enlightened, those that are maybe going through, those that have questions, that want to understand about motherhood, adoption and marriage. I hope that I can give you some insight and that you will get some gems from my channel. But thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you